Have you ever wondered, how can I move on from a painful past and embrace the present moment? It's a question many of us grapple with, a quandary that leaves us stumped. But fear not, there's wisdom to be found. Buddha once provided an enlightening perspective on this matter. There's a famous story about two monks which beautifully illustrates Buddha's rule on moving on. Once upon a time, these two monks were journeying together when they came upon a river. There, they encountered a woman who was unable to cross. Despite the monastic rule against touching women, one of the monks, without a second thought, hoisted the woman onto his shoulders and carried her across. Once they reached the other side, he gently set her down, and the two monks continued on their journey. Hours later, the second monk, unable to contain his disquiet, finally voiced his concern. "Why did you carry that woman when we are not supposed to touch them?" he asked. The first monk replied, "I left the woman at the river. Why are you still carrying her?" This simple yet profound tale illustrates Buddha's rule about not dwelling on the past. The first monk had moved on, but the second was still trapped in the past. So, how do we apply Buddha's rule to our lives? Well, it's all about acknowledging the past without letting it consume our present. We need to let go of past mistakes, regrets, or painful memories, just as the monk did when he left the woman at the river. He didn't carry her with him, did he? No, he left her where she belonged, in the past. So too should we leave our burdens behind. Remember, the past is a place of reference, not a place of residence. To summarize, moving on, according to Buddha's rule, involves acknowledging the past, appreciating its role in shaping us, then letting it go, freeing ourselves from its shackles. Finally, embracing the present, cherishing the now. By following these steps, we can learn to move on, embrace the present, and live a more peaceful and content life.